I'd like to take a couple minutes and just introduce you to a unique employee benefit that your employer is now offering your employees. It's called the Personal Financial Organizer. How we normally work is we come and meet your employees in a small workshop designed to talk to them about the changes in retirement over the years and things they can do with retirement and the importance of having a plan. And then we help them put a plan together, but more important than just a plan, we put what we call a Personal Financial Organizer together. The organizer is actually designed to do three things. One, be a plan to help them for retirement and ongoing things. But also, more important, it's a complete organizer of all their financial affairs. So if something were to happen to them, their spouse can pull this binder off the shelf and take care of everything they need to do as far as what to do with their insurances, what insurances they have, as well as any number of things. Also for them and their spouse, if something were to happen to them, whoever is going to make medical decisions or take care of the kids, again, all financial arrangements are taken care of in one spot, that they can take that and be totally organized. If something happened to them, just if they were in a car wreck, for example, everything is here to make claims, take care of things while they were in the hospital. So briefly, what the organizer does is as we meet with the people, we actually, if they want the opportunity, we help them put it together. We actually set up a time to meet with them annually because things have to be kept current. Obviously, tax laws change, all those kind of things, and we meet with them and do that for them. We cover a lot of key things in the organizer. First is key information, things that people need to know if something were to happen. For example, birth dates, social security numbers. And what we have is people make copies and put them in the binder, not the originals. The originals then are also, we tell them where they can find those originals if they need to get them, but really most everything can be done with a copy, as well as who are the people they need to get a hold of as far as gardening for the kids or to help in any financial matters. We do things like, on an ongoing basis, they use the book. For example, a list of your credit cards and numbers in case your wallet's stolen or lost. Where do you call? Most people sometimes don't even remember what credit cards they had in their wallet, let alone where to call, because the 800 numbers on those credit cards, and they have to go to try to find statements. So those kind of things, as well as internet, IDs, passwords. Of course, something happens, somebody needs to get in those. And of course, on an ongoing basis, as passwords change, you'll have them at your fingertips. Also, we list all insurances that you have and numbers, and again, have people put copies of those in behind. So again, if claims need to be made, people know it's available and take care of it. As well as personal assets, all those kind of things that people need to find and take care of in the event of any emergency, as well as ongoing, looking at your net worth and how you're growing. Family health history. Again, what we do is put together a history on every person in the family. So again, if something happens to them, say you're allergic to a drug and people don't know, it'll be here to take care of in case of an emergency or those kind of things happen. On an ongoing basis, then we get into planning to help them plan. And a lot of times, for example, with insurance, person passes away, they have insurance, but does the family know what they're supposed to do with that? In most cases, insurance in 2 to 3 years is gone, and yet it was supposed to be there to provide for income or maybe education in the future. So that's the thing we do, is we help them put that plan together. For example, what do they want? Immediate cash needs in the event of death, paying off mortgages, or whatever they need, but it's what they want, and then what sources do they have to do that. Future needs as far as college education, marriages, those kind of things, looking at income for the family. Also, if Social Security is a big part of that, we look at what's called a blackout period. In other words, if the youngest child reaches 16 before the wife gets to their total full Social Security benefit, they lose that benefit, and so we just make sure there's no surprises down the road. Again, in the event of disability, what's going to happen short-term, long-term, so they can plan for that. And of course then retirement as well. What age do they want to retire? What are they doing about it? And we help them do a full analysis of that. This is just a one-page summary, but a full analysis. And from there we'll actually make recommendations, show them all kinds of things, designate guardians for their kids, or whatever it may be. If some of those recommendations involve financial matters, we show them different programs, different ways to take care of it, what those things would cost. Ongoing, we help with funding for colleges, marriages, missions, whatever it may be. Also, under the managed side, we'll help them with a budget if they want. We provide software where they can actually do budgeting and work that way. Their health accumulation, ways to set it up based on what they want to do. of tax information. We set up the things that they should keep for taxes and a place to keep it so when they do their taxes, again, looking at retirement, risk management, all those kind of things, and the estate issues, as well as final arrangements, helping them do things for funerals, also providing for them living wills and directives, signing agents to make medical decisions for all those things that happen. Those are just touching the base of all the things the organizer does, but it really just puts everything in one spot for when they need it on an ongoing basis. And this is what your employer is making available for them, complimentary to the employee, no charge to them at all. And that's what we would meet with them and show them we could do. Thank you.